Live at the Prenn Resort in Dalat, Vietnam, and there's a flurry of excitement. We've just received news that Jeff Campbell, the current leader in the 55 km category, and defending champion of the Asia Trail Master Series, should be coming in now to the finish line in a few minutes. 25k contestants checking in. Prenn Trail Summit. Now, the 25k contestants are not in the points category.
Anh sẽ về đích có vẻ là trong vòng từ 7 đến 10 phút nữa mà thôi. Maximum là 10 phút nữa là Jeff sẽ finish.
So a reminder that the race started at 5 a.m. today, which means right now it's 10:18. If Jeff Campbell comes in the next 12 minutes, he has finished the 55-kilometer race in under 5.5 hours. So he's well within the 6-hour target he set for himself this morning, and could possibly be breaking the 5.5-hour target as well.
Chiếc băng winner đã được chuẩn bị sẵn để chào đón Jeff. Jeff Campbell đã tiếp cận được đi rồi và chỉ còn cái đích 1 cây số nữa thôi. Chỉ còn khoảng 6 phút nữa thôi. Chỉ còn khoảng 6 phút nữa thôi là Jeff sẽ, thậm chí có thể ít hơn, Jeff sẽ tiếp cận bật finish line. Và chúng tôi xin mời các đội cổ thủ viên thổi tù bà, thổi vuvuzela và những đội đồng chiên của chúng ta sẽ ra để cổ vũ cho Jeff Campbell trở thành nhà vô địch. And one kilometers more for Jeff Campbell to reach the finish line.
So as you may have heard there from James, he's about 1 kilometer away.
Và hãy cùng chào đón nhà vô địch của cự ly 55 km. Welcome the champion for 55 kilometers finishers. And he will become considered this is a very strong runner from Canada. Xuất phát từ lúc 5 giờ sáng và bây giờ là 10 giờ 20 phút. Điều này có nghĩa rằng là với loại địa hình thi đấu là trail running với elevation gain rất là cao, phải đến gần 3.000 mét độ tổng tăng độ cao cùng với cự ly địa hình, thì Jeff Campbell đang trở thành nhà vô địch của cự ly 55 km, chạy trong những ngọn núi, chạy trong những con đồi và chạy trong những vườn cà phê, vân vân. Với địa hình cực đẹp, Jeff Campbell đến từ Canada sẽ trở thành nhà vô địch trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay. Xuất phát từ lúc 5 giờ sáng tại Prenn, Resort Prenn và về đến tại Resort Prenn. Jeff Campbell lần đầu tiên trở thành nhà vô địch của Prenn Trail Summit. Chỉ còn vài phút nữa rồi, Jeff Campbell đã tiếp cận được Resort Prenn và đang xuống các bậc tam cấp dọc theo thác và sẽ trở về và thành sinh finish rất sớm thôi.
Just a reminder to our audience that it's going to get very, very loud as he comes in. So please adjust the volume on your viewing devices. So
chỉ còn gần 100 mét nữa thôi. Trước đây sẽ đến gần chúng tôi xin mời các cổ động viên của Hải Hà nhiệt lên nào. Yes, Jeff is coming to the finish line very soon in 1 or 2 minutes. He's coming. Very strong, very strong. We are welcome, David Campbell, coming from Prenn, for champion for 55 kilometers. The Georgia Campbell! 55 kilometers, champion of Prenn Crown, 2022-2024. Một tranh cãi nổi tiếng của Asia Down Master. Yes. Strong, and really strong. Congratulations. David Campbell nổi tiếng là một cái chàng xuất sắc của châu Á. Anh là người Canada, sống và làm việc tại Hồng Kông. Đối với Việt Nam thì Jeff Campbell cũng là một khuôn mặt rất quen thuộc khi đã từng vô địch Việt Nam Trang Marathon trong hệ thống giải của Thomas vào năm vừa rồi với cự ly 75 km và không hổ danh là một chân chạy hàng đầu. Jeff Campbell được đưa Prenn theo sắp đi lại các thân nhà vô địch một lần nữa.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
I think you gotta hit it in the center, Jeff. You gotta hit it in the center. Yeah. There we go.
Congratulations. It should be really impressive feeling for the Prenn subject, right?
It's in a very impressive time of 5 hours and 24 minutes. The winner of the 55 kilometer category, defending ATM champion Jeff Campbell in his first race of the new season. His first race as champion. Incredible performance, rather peerless, as we don't have the second place or third place coming in for another few minutes. We'll let Jeff go through his mandatory checks, and then afterwards we will try and get him for an interview. For those of you just joining us on the live stream, welcome. We have just witnessed an incredible performance from Jeff Campbell. He's completed the 55 kilometer race in 5 hours and 24 minutes. As opposed to his mandatory gear check and other post-race requirements.
vận động viên chưa hoàn thành cách dự thi.
We'll give him some space to get ready as we wait for second and third place to come in soon in the 55 km camp. In the meantime, a shout out to David. Hello, David. David is part of the organization team putting up this incredible event. Thank you so much for all your effort, David. This is going to be the race start line for the 25k and 10k races tomorrow, not part of the Asia Trail Master Series.
Very good.
So an incredible performance from Jeff Campbell there in under 5.5 hours.
Yeah, 5 and 26, actually 26 per hours, 26.
So he's rather peerless. We don't have the second place finisher coming in for another few minutes, looks like.
It should be around 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's an incredible performance.
Team's trying.
Mega performance. It's a mega performance, Jeff.
Congratulations, I'm James. Chip of
Nice race.
How was the course? How was the course?
It was beautiful. Nice running up in the pine trees. Really, really beautiful. Yeah. Who's number 2?
Looks like
Tim. Chris Timms.
Yeah.
And there was a Vietnamese guy, Bin. Yeah. He was strong in the first 10-15K. We're going very hard.
Yeah. But later he broke down.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's still pretty close to Chris Tim, so it's top
Very
3.
close to Kristen.
Yeah, it is on post track, so let's see.
Let's see how he looks
Oh,
like.
good. Very thorough check.
Right, we'll let Jeff complete his formalities and then we'll come back to get the interview questions out of the way. In the meantime, we'll take a quick walk around. Let's check out the venue a bit. So as I mentioned earlier, the Prenn Trail Summit is based in Prenn City, and we're using as the base camp for this event the Tea Resort Prenn. As you can see, this is the organization team behind this event, preparing for the registration of the 25 10K. We have the sponsors booth, sales booth, and one of the main attractions of this resort is the waterfall. So the runners, as they come down, will follow a path next to the waterfall. And this is also going to be the site of the podium ceremony. So this is where all the finishers of The top 3 finishers from the men's and the women's category will be the podium ceremony with the beautiful waterfalls in the backdrop. So beautiful artwork all around the place. So you can see tourists come here all the time, like to get their photos taken with the waterfall. Okay, we'll head back now and see if Jeff is ready for a quick interview. This is the media booth for the event. Boys and girls here working hard to make sure that this event comes across to you wherever you are. From Asia Trail Master. Okay. Okay, let's go look for Jeff.
Xong rồi thứ ba là phỏng vấn này nhé. Em chụp giùm anh với ảnh tắm em. Có làm nhiều tiền
Arrived in Vietnam on Thursday and then leave.
I take a photo of you.
Leave on Monday.
Trời ơi, nhìn nó đóng điện xương sức không lưng nữa.
Cái gì hả?
Xem bé, bé. Nào, mai mình còn check cái tủ. Okay.
I'm a little bit sweaty.
So the winner, Jeff, a mini celebrity today. A quick word, Jeff?
Sure, sure. Where do you want to do it?
Yeah, we could do it with this background over here, that's fine.
It's number 2.
He's the finisher, yeah.
Oh, I might have accidentally pressed the yellow button. I'm not sure if that does
That's
anything.
fine, that's just noise cancelling as long
Okay.
as the light is on.
Okay.
It should be good.
Okay, yeah. By the way, very nice to have a moment to catch my breath. Normally when I finish an Asia Trail Master, a Belgian guy, very friendly, but puts the camera right in my face about 5 seconds after I finish the...
Well, you know, first impressions matter. So first off, congratulations, Jeff. A mega performance there.
Thank you, Santosh.
You actually beat your targeted time by more than 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
So that's like a 5-hour, 24-minute finish.
Okay.
Now, to describe your performance, you said it was very cold this morning and now you're hot and sweating.
That's
so
right.
I guess you were cool, calm, collected, but it was a hot finish there. Can you tell us how the race was?
It was some really aggressive racing in the first maybe 15K. So myself, Chris, and one of the local runners, Ben, went out quite hard. We were doing about 4 minutes a kilometer on the highway in the start. And when we hit the first bit of trails, Ben was going so hard and aggressive. I actually let him go out ahead a couple of times. And I thought, man, if he could keep this energy up all race, then fair play to him. He might win it. But after maybe about 15K, he started to fade a bit. Chris had already, I'd lost sight of him. So I pulled away on the climb and ran the last 35K pretty much on my own. But some really, really beautiful trails out there. So this is first time I've been to this part of Vietnam. And the climate for most of the day was just perfect for running. And some really unique trails. You know, a lot of the Southeast Asia running is really jungly. This was sort of more pine forest and very, very nice.
So your first race as defending champion and you've come out with a victory. So this sets you up really well for this year.
Yeah, well, one race at a time. I'm really proud to try to defend my crown. I'd like to do as many races as I can fit into my schedule. I'd love to try some new races. This was the first time that I've done this one, the Prenn Trail. So there's some other races that I'd love to do. I'm still sort of planning out my calendar for the year. Every Asia Trail Master race is special.
You already spoke about it earlier. Yes, I did notice early on Ben was really keeping up with you.
Yeah.
I was faster than you. And
Yeah.
so I wasn't sure if it would be a surprise, if you were just managing your pace and sticking to your own tempo there.
I've raced enough, 50, 70K races to know what kind of pace I can hold for 5-6 hours. So I thought that maybe he was going out a little bit too aggressively, but he was making a bit of a statement. So it did have me a little bit worried. I was certainly keeping my eye on the situation, but we all got to do the 55K. So I knew sort of what kind of pace that I thought that I could keep up, and I stuck to my plan, and it worked out okay.
So one final question before we let you go get some well-earned rest. Do you have any particular superstitions, any particular things that you do before a race to prepare to make sure that it goes well?
Well, I think a lot of runners are superstitious. I usually race in my lucky tricolor headband, but I figured it's my first race of this season, so I wore this guy.
Well, maybe you don't need your lucky tricolor headband. You now have a lucky hat.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll keep this one going maybe until the luck runs out.
Well, congratulations once again. I think Chris should be coming in a few minutes.
Okay.
Your T8 partner he's from Singapore and you're from Hong Kong.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
So that was Jeff Campbell, defending champion and winner of today's 55-kilometer race. So a great start to the season as defending champion. And we will be staying online waiting for the arrival of either Chris Timms or the local runner Ben. It'll be interesting to see who comes in second place. We'll take a short break from the live stream and get back to you in a few minutes.